Bonnie Raitt's third album, Taking My Time, released in 1973. Now, I became quite an aficionado of Bonnie Raitt. I liked her material in the early 70s, principally because I followed the band Little Feat from the southern states of the US, and she had a strong affiliation with members of Little Feat. And for her third album, reflecting the respect and warmth fellow musicians had for Bonnie, she had a host of talent supporting her, and most of Little Feat. Plus, Taj Mahal, Jim Keltner turned up on drums, and Van Dyke Parks appeared on keyboards. The album was produced by John Hall, although initially Lau George took on the role, but there was some issue there, and Lau basically moved it onto Hall. It's an eclectical musical mix containing some blues, a bit of jazz, folk rock, New Orleans R&B, and there's a little bit of calypso in there as well. So let's get started. Track 1, You've Been in Love Too Long. Well, a crisp beat with nice backing vocals and an excellent rhythm guitar gets this moving, and Bonnie's lovable vocal puts the icing on top. It's a great opener. The track 2 was I Gave My Love a Candle. It's a delicate acoustic intro leading us to a sweet ballad. And there's some excellent piano and restrained strings. They don't sort of swallow up the sound. It's a love song. It's a sad love song that Raitt is very accomplished at, and there's a tasteful lead guitar solo in the middle. To track 3 then, Let Me In, is real rousing oompa New Orleans jazz inspired, and it's got all the ingredients of a barroom stomp. The horns splash in and out and adorn the meat of the song. Bonnie does her best to get the folks off their seats. Track 4, Everybody's Crying Mercy. It's a traditional blues standard with excellent harmonica to boot. Bonnie's vocals is water off a duck's back for her. So too, track 5, and one of the best on the album, Cry Like a Rainstorm, with that biting harmonica and the piano intermingled with Bonnie's southern passionate singing. It's a beautiful collective that makes you weep. An album highlight, You Howl Like a Wind. So too, track 6, While She Go Do, is another New Orleans swagger song with reggae beat, calypso style, and the horns that just make you want to get onto that dance trot and do the foxtrot or the ramba or whatever turns you on. There's some great Latino harmonies, very Cuban style. So let's get up and dance. To track 8 now, and it's Jackson Browne's I Thought I Was a Child. A beautiful rendition, a touch of funky Texan mix. Really love it. Next up is the Funky Blues album, Write Me a Few of Your Lines and Kokomo Blues. The lines are written by Mississippi Fred McDowell, one of the old blues stagers, and Bonnie, of course, learned a lot from those blues greats. It's pure roots delta stuff, and you can hear that clapping to the beat. So, the finale, and it's another cover version, Randy Newman's Guilty, and it inspires Bonnie to deliver her strongest vocal on the record. The horns link nicely with gentle piano, and those words, they say it all. So, a very accomplished set of songs, a very competent album. I really suggest you get to listen to it. I've got some lyric sheets on the end of this podcast, and also a list of all the personnel and the track list. So I hope you enjoy. There it is then, Taking My Time, Bonnie Raitt, released in 1973.